What's going on, YouTubers? Guddang 775, just a Molly boy in Texas, back with another video, and this is an Xbox Centric opinion piece. Okay, I'll be talking about games of gold. I'll be talking about Games Pass. Okay, I'll be talking about the failure of Games of Gold in September and the rise of Game Pass into being its own entity, into being a juggernaut. Okay, I've talked about Games Pass before, saying it was a good thing and how it's rising, and that is not changing anytime soon. It's actually getting better. More people starting to learn about Games Pass. But as for Games of Gold for September is garbage. Now, last month they had a pretty fire month with Forza and For Honor. Okay, now the thing is, ever since the creation of Game Pass and Game Pass launched, Games with Gold, okay, it's very easy to see, as Games with Gold has been going downhill when it comes to free games. Okay, it has been. Now that kind of makes sense, but I'm kind of pissed off at the same time because, one, Games with Gold, okay, was created for the fact to play online, something that PC gamers have yet to pay for. Okay, I'm not saying PC gamers should be paying to play online, but us console guys, you know, we paid enough. I think we've already paid our dues. The network is all built up. I mean, just make online multiplayer free. I've been a staunch advocate against paying for online service since the get-go. Okay, I never ever wished to pay to play online. I thought it was freaking ridiculous. But I got used to it since they threw in Games with Gold. Like, oh, we get free games. Like, okay, it became a bearable service. Now that bearable service is more like a nuisance, kind of. Okay. If it wasn't for the fact I've been getting my Xbox Live for like $35, $40 a year, you know, due to sales, you know, Games with Gold would totally suck for me. Okay, if I was paying regular price $60, I mean, it's pretty much almost not worth it, because a lot of the games the AAA games that do pop on there, I already have, because I wanted to play with them. You know, like the Metal Gear Solid 5, when they dropped that, I had it already. Forza. The only one that I didn't have was the Racers and For Honor. I didn't pick up For Honor because I heard a lot of things about it. You know, they were peer-to-peer servers when it first launched, but now they're on cloud servers, which works a lot better and whatnot. But still, I mean, Games with Gold is going downhill, and I still advocate. Come on, Microsoft, get rid of that paywall. I'm anyone advocating to pay to play online. I mean, man, I just gotta. You know, I understand there's people out there, diehards that are gonna stick up for Microsoft for whatever reason. That's fine. That's your prerogative. My prerogative is stop charging for online play. That's just my opinion. I'd rather make it optional. You know, Microsoft is the option box. Okay, they have Xbox All Access. Oh, you can get Xbox All Access. You can get Microsoft jump into our system this way with this option, or save your money and buy stuff on sales. You know, like buy a $400 Xbox One X from eBay on sale and buy your Games Pass on sale and whatnot. That's another option. Okay, they gave us backwards compatibility. That's another option. So Xbox is the option box. I would like the option to pay for gold. Okay, if you made multiplayer free, I would take that option and I would still pay for gold on the side to get those access to those free games. I would. And I still think you're not gonna lose that much. Now, people are saying they're gonna lose a ton of money if they got rid of that multiplayer paywall, but I don't think so. I think it's just gonna help them in the public's eye. Okay, if they do that, that's gonna force Sony to kind of look at themselves harder, and they'll be the bad guy again. You know, it's like, oh wait, what the hell happened? Well, how did Microsoft do that? Microsoft can afford to do this. Sony can't. You know, just saying. But Games Pass. Let me talk about Games Pass. Okay, complete opposite of what's going on with Games with Gold. Games Pass is taking off like a rocket. Now the thing is that when they first launched Game Pass, the games were okay. There were like 100 or so games, but now the games are like 150 plus a month. They're on there. I think like last month or the month before in July, they were up to like 180. It was high. Okay, sure, that number is gonna fluctuate, but it's usually gonna stay above 150. It might get lower as time goes on, If it gets lower, I don't mind it gets lower as long as they concentrate on quality. They put quality games on there. All right. And I think Games Pass has more surprises this year. Whatever they list at the beginning of the month, keep in mind that's not concrete. Okay, whatever they list at the beginning of the month, there's probably gonna be a surprise or two in there. Let's take a look at June. June, there's E3. Todd Hines came on stage and say Fallout 4 and is dropping into Games Pass this month. Then The Division dropped into Games Pass this month. You know, that was in June. Okay, then July. I mean, Bethesda, holy smokes, hit it out of the park. They stuck, what do you call that? Oblivion in there, Fallout 3, they stuck, oh no, is Oblivion in there? I forgot. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online, I'm getting confused. Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 3, Warhammer Vermintide, like, holy smokes, July was awesome. Then we get Games Pass list for August 2018, and it was like, it was okay, you know. It wasn't the greatest, but it was okay. But then Bethesda again, okay, Microsoft's White Knight comes in and drops in Doom and Rage into Xbox Games Pass, instantly turning that meh month into a whole month. Okay, that's what they did. Now it's September, and since Xbox Games with Gold was garbage, they did it again. They released a pretty good month. You got Onrush on there, Quantum Breaks on there, Halo Master Chief Collection with a remastered where you got 4K updates, 4K 60 frames per second. It's a fantastic month. Now, I think Microsoft is not done. Okay? They're not done with dropping surprises in Games Pass. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 surprise drops in Games Pass every month until the end of the year. And who else other than Bethesda to come to the rescue when it comes to dropping games into Games Pass, especially if they want players playing their old games. And whatever games go into Game Pass, I guarantee you Microsoft, if that game gets downloaded, Microsoft is paying those developers for that money. So instead of making zero income because they're losing interest and losing players into a game, they're going to toss it into Games Pass. Alright? So my predictions this month, from Bethesda, it's probably out of one of the 4 Bethesda games that came out like a year ago. It's either Wolfenstein 2, Evil Within 2, what's the other one? Death, For Honor? No, not For Honor. What do you call that? Dishonored. Dishonored. Yeah, Dishonored 1 or 2. And what's the other one? Prey. Okay. Now, if one of those games, if those games don't drop this month, then look to October, where I have a hunch some type of Halloween type game will be coming from Bethesda. Either Evil Within 2 or Prey would be perfect to drop into Games Pass. Okay? They might not have mentioned it at the beginning of the month. They might drop it like, hey, happy Halloween, here is Prey, or here is Evil Within 2. They might announce it like a day or two before, because that's how Bethesda rolls. They just surprise you. They just like, oh, it's going to drop here. Oh, it's going to drop there. Okay? I think it's going to continue. Okay, if it's not Bethesda, it's somebody like, say, Ubisoft, like how they dropped The Division in there. It's like, whoa. And those are the perfect types of games to drop into Games Pass. The Division, Elder Scrolls Online, a lot of multiplayer games with replay value. Okay, or single-player games that have low player counts and wants to see the light of day and wants to see their sales get kicked up a little bit, drop them into Games Pass. Okay, Games Pass does not hurt a game's credibility. It actually boosts it. Okay, we saw it with Sea of Thieves. We saw it State of Decay 2. Alright? So, I mean, yeah, Games Pass and Games with Gold, 2 opposite things going in opposite directions. I'm still hoping, I mean, Games with Gold gets better throughout the year. I'm thinking it will, especially after this month. They looked at themselves as like, wow, Sony really stuck it to us this month, yeah, and they really did. Okay, I mean, Microsoft got bent over. I mean, two-fisted, no Vaseline, just went in the raw. Oh, they got destroyed this month for Games with Gold. But no, seriously, I am an Xbox guy. Okay, you folks know me, following my channel. I'm an Xbox guy. I'm just saying it how it is. I'm a big advocate of Games Pass, and one reason why is because I'm lazy. I hate getting up to my Xbox. You know, I got my entertainment center down there. I hate going to my machine and changing the disc, okay? So, in addition, with Xbox Games Pass, and I got EA Access, I got like 200 plus games I don't have to change my disc for. So, that's fantastic. That is super fantastic. Oh, I talked long enough, but yeah. That was my little spiel on Xbox Games with Gold, Xbox Games Pass. If you think Xbox Games Pass is too expensive, $120 a year, just wait for a sale. Come Black Friday, guarantee it'll be half off again, 6 months for it'll be like $60 for a whole year of Games Pass. Just wait for a sale. Alright? Or if you really want to do something now, Xbox All Access, okay? If you live kind of close to a Microsoft store, because I've been reading online, that stuff, Xbox All Access, is only at the Microsoft store, and that puts me SOL. I have to drive to San Antonio or Houston or something to find a Microsoft store. And I probably do it if they do this financing thing with the Xbox Scarlet. It's a good deal then, but with the Xbox One X, since I already got one, I'm okay. You know, I already got one. But yeah, it's Guddang 775, just a Mario Boy text. I hope you folks like my Xbox Centric opinion video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate the criticism. This is Guddang 775, just a Mario Boy in Texas. Peace out.